Oh, that's stuff like the DWP. No, I know that. I'm through that here, like recently. Yeah, we can. Yeah, you know, we walk range breakers to get there too. When I was yeah.
Yeah, one more game.
Cause we walk when they used to have more water.
We're in the Inner Harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens.
I ain't gonna lie though. I feel like he played really good with that nigga Trey Lance on the low. I don't know why he ain't went with him.
I got Pokeballs. I got a basketball. Like
Justin Tucker set to blow this one away.
Nah, you was being serious.
From M&T Bank Stadium.
This shit is about we just got to the guy.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh shit, I ain't changing my shit.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Shit, my defensive coordinator. #1 defensive coordinator.
Everyone, welcome back to Grade A's team.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
If it don't, that's because y'all niggas is about y'all ain't gonna make it.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26
you better ask Bronco.
I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna tell you shit.
It's a 1st and 10.
You whooped my ass last time we played. You whooped my ass last time we played.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To the air, Allen.
The bathroom closet.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Operating from the red zone now. Allen eluding the pressure right.
That's a flag. Bring that shit back.
You can't drown children while you stare into their gasping faces without being the devil. You know?
Why would someone kill children? Do you have any idea what's going on? Just being a black man inside of a small room, 2 white guys with guns.
kind of looks intimidated a little bit.
That guy really hates women. Maybe a woman might get under his skin.
She's asking the same question over and over. No, she's a big liar. What it says on the back of this envelope is death before dishonor. Did you end up directing associates of yours to kill Randy Peters? Yes, sir. He's a crazy person, so I don't know how much of this story is true. But yeah, this girl killed. You don't remember what she looked like?
Name is little brother.
This ain't baby mama drama. This is the most heinous, violent offense in the history of Tallahassee.
Him?
Girl killed. You don't remember what she looked like? Not at all. Associates of yours to kill Randy Peters. Yes, sir. He's a crazy person, so I don't know how much of his story is true. But yeah, this girl killed. You don't remember what she looked like? Not at all. This ain't baby mama drama stuff. This is the most heinous, violent offense in the history of Tallahassee.
Why you had to say baby mama drama? That's some kind of shit. I don't like to make it.
This is what he's going to tell you. I know the first person they lost. The only thing they could do was kill him.
Leave it dirty and find the defendant.
Not something you see very often.
Kill him.
Quarterback of his
Bitch.
caliber, an opening drive interception.
Going to jail.
No doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
This is Forensic Specialist A. Pressing ID 867. It is Saturday, November 20th at 2:45 p.m.
We obtained a search warrant. We entered
a police evidence video of what had once been the happy family home of Randy Peters.
Yeah, because those DBs like you.
It was a terrible scene. The worst I've ever seen.
Randy Peters was shot several times in various parts of the home, starting in her bedroom. She was able to escape the bedroom, get into the foyer and the front door, drag back into the home, and was beaten to death.
She fought with great passion. She took shot after shot after shot with all kinds of blunt objects, bats, gun handles, and crowbars. She fought like a real hero for her career.
As we continued to go through the house, we entered the bathroom, and that's where we found the remaining victims inside of the tub.
What President Trump say about
The
bodies of Randy Peters
I don't respect that
They were
that heavy.
stacked on top of one another, and the tub was full of water.
Javante, youngest, had been drowned. One of the twins had also been drowned. One of the twins had been shot.
The crime scene video told the story of the chilling last moments of the lives of Randy Peters and her three children.
Some were in their pajamas, some were still in their daytime clothes, sometimes after dinner before bed.
In the home, there was the books of the girls that was there in the crime scene. What they were really doing their homework when they got murdered.
Detectives scrambled to understand why Randy Peters and her family had been targeted, brutally out robbery.
She was not living a lavish lifestyle that would indicate that he was in Section 8 housing, didn't own her own property, pretty much had no money.
There was foreign DNA under Brandy's fingernails, scratching. There was foreign DNA on the phone, bedroom that had been ripped out of the wall and the floor cut.
It became apparent from the beginning that there was no forced entry into the house. That told us either the victims knew the perpetrator and they were welcomed in, or the doors simply left unlocked.
And soon police began the sad task of notifying the next of kin, including Randy's wife, Henry Segura, who already had heard rumors from her friends.
Do what you tell you.
Randy and kids did this stuff.
It's true. The little boy, Javante, was Henry's son.
I'm sorry to tell you that he had
On 2nd and 10, Allen.
For murder, you usually know the offender, and that offender is close to them. You do want to get information from them, but at no time was he a suspect during his interview. What about Brady kind of person?
Cook. Touchdown, Bills.
Okay.
She's out there. She's real sweet. She's a cool person.
Segura said they met at a gas station in Tallahassee 4 years ago.
Did they started dating one another, or did she know you were married? She had no problem with that. What about your wife? Malik, did she know? Okay, gotcha.
Segura told the detectives there had been doubts about the paternity of the little boy, that he was behind on court-ordered child support payments.
You ever paid? Did you read the law?
Just that head.
Because you're out of a job?
No, just get it back up. Just have that time.
Like Sandlot football that we used to play, didn't it? Biggest guy on your
I got
team,
another
you
team
carry the
out,
ball,
which I was
hand it to
supposed
him
to
and let him roll.
Nobody picked me on this football team.
You were quarterback, and I know
I was the water boy.
2, 3, 4, 3,
Thanks.
and 5.
It's different.
That's his
To the
son's
touchdown pass to kick away.
Scott told me that the fact that you ain't he said that
Henry said he had not been at Brandy's home for at least 2 days prior to the murder. Told the detectives he was at his home the night of the murder.
When they said, how are we going to prove that you weren't over there that night, or how?
At the line, set to get going. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was...
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Now, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Steps away to his left. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves his sticks.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. Trying to lay one up deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. And, Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you're trying to force plays, right? You're trying to get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
This was great. At their peak, the Supreme team was pulling in the equivalent of five. At their peak, the Supreme team was pulling in the equivalent of $500,000 per day. They also believed in playing as hard as they worked. The Supreme team wouldn't hesitate to stumble their drug. Everywhere they went, they were dressed in the nicest clothes, pushing the finest cars, and in company of the baddest women. This luxurious lifestyle would influence an entire generation of New York rappers, from Nas to 50 Cent. To put it simply, the Supreme team were juggernauts in the streets, and Supreme was their winner. So, let's get straight into the story of Kenneth Supreme here, the certified
Alright, y'all. You won. I gotta go to bed.
New York on September 19, 1960. He came from a blue-collar family, with his parents employed as New York City transit workers. His father is said to have also come ex-military. The family lived in a part of town known as South Jamaica, a predominantly black working-class neighborhood. Supreme was fortunate, however. He grew up during the pre-crack era, before cracking the war on drugs, systematically destroyed the black family across much of urban America. That's to say that, like many other gangsters from his era, Supreme came from a decent family. So, how did he transform from a regular New York kid into one of the city's most legendary drug kingpins? To answer that question, we need to skip forward to the 1970s, to Supreme's high school days. In high school, Supreme stood out from the rest of his peers. He was described as intelligent, talented, and good looking.